guys, welcome back to We Watched the Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay, and special news bulletin, motherfuckers! Check this shit out, dude. Neil Blomkamp has been tapped to do Robocop Returns.
What?
Spit it the fuck out like you spit out Steve's dick.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously?
That just happened?
That just happened, dude. It just came in. I swear to God, Variety is reporting that Neil Blomkamp, MGM is moving forward with their plans to do a Robocop movie, but it's based on the original as a sequel, and they tapped Blomkamp.
But don't stop there.
Yeah, it's gonna keep going. Big lots. So.
Jay was taking a poop just now.
Yeah, a lot of reading material.
I was in here gathering my things, and Jay was pooping in my bathroom. And he came out and he said, "Turn on the camera."
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You might want to call a plumber. But yeah,
and were you looking at your phone?
Yeah, I was.
And you were looking at your phone while you were pooping.
And I was dropping a graboid.
And we got some.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's legit. It's legit as fuck. It just popped out. I think it's Variety, but I'm not sure. I was in the middle of a squeeze when I was reading that part. But it's going down. Neil Blomkamp is actually being the director. He's helming it. I'm not sure about the writers, but it is moving forward. MGM is the ones behind it. And I just talked smack about them, but God bless them in this instance. He actually had it. They quoted him. There was a long post that he put out that he was a fan of Verhoeven. He loved that universe. He loved that whole idea, and he is going to go ahead with that idea in his mind. But yeah.
You're not lying. Deadline 31 minutes ago. Neil Blomkamp to direct new Robocop for MGM. Justin Rhodes rewriting sequel script. Rewriting sequel script by creators.
Yeah, there was another attempt. They said that I think there was another attempt at some point. They were going to go ahead with the sequel to Robocop with the bullshit Kinnerman one. It fell flat because it was panned by critics, didn't make enough money at the domestic box office, so they're like, okay, well, that didn't work out. Let's go back to Verhoeven's vision and get Blomkamp to do it.
Original writers Ed Neumeier and Michael Miner are producing and executive producing. Yeah. Justin Rhodes, who co-wrote the Terminator film that Tim Miller's about to shoot, will rewrite the script that Neumeier and Miner wrote years ago as a planned sequel to Verhoeven's hit, an installment that never happened. The duo is creatively involved in moving forward their creation for the first time.
So guys, don't ever rule out a good poop because you never know what you can find.
That's fantastic.
I know, man. It's amazing.
That's fantastic.
And that just dropped. So if you guys want to go check out that article and read what he said and read the whole thing,
he says right here,
we're going to read it to you.
Blomkamp said, "The original definitely had a massive effect on me as a kid, as it did all of us.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm having trouble. I loved it then. It remains a classic in the end of 20th century and sci-fi catalog, with real meaning under the surface.
Yeah.
Hopefully that is something we can get closer to in the making of a sequel. This is my goal here. What I connected to as a kid evolved over time. At first, the consumerism, the materialism, the Reaganomics, the 80s theme of America on steroids.
Which is still a unique version of the 80s, or vision of the 80s that he had.
Came through most strongly, but as I've gotten older, the part that really resonated with me is identity and the search for identity. As long as the human component is there, a good story can work in any time period. It's not locked in any specific place in history. What's so cool about Robocop is that, like good Western sci-fi films and drama, the human connection is really important to a story well told.
True.
What draws me now is someone searching for their lost identity, taken away from the hands of people who are benefiting from it, like our jobs, our day jobs, at work, exactly.
Every day.
And seeing his memory jogged by events. That is most capturing. The other thing I'm excited by is the chance to work again with Justin Rhodes. He's added elements that are pretty awesome to a sequel that was set in the world of Verhoeven. This is a movie I would love to watch.
There you go, man.
That sounds fucking awesome!
I know. Look at my face, dick! He was trying to kill me! Yeah, man, there you go. I don't know, I mean, they haven't, you know, obviously this is fresh as shit. Fresh as poopy. We don't know who they've got cast. We don't know anything about that. I'm pretty sure that Badass isn't coming back for the original Robocop.
Peter Weller's not.
No, but you know, maybe even pop in for a special appearance. Who knows? Definitely not going to be Kinnerman. It's not going to be Kinnerman because they're going to move past that.
No, they need to. Kinnerman was awesome in the shows he did before that and some of his other work, but when in that new Robocop sequel, he just came off like he couldn't lose his
street lingo.
Yeah, it was just like, I'm Robocop.
Bow down, motherfuckers, and get bit.
I'm having trouble.
But yeah, it was bad, and I know some people were fans of the all black Robocop suit. Not a fan, especially after I found out it was leftover of Dark Knight's fucking garage sale that they got that costume from. I want the fucking silver and the whole bulky thing, and This guy, Blomkamp, as a fan of Robocop, you know he's going to bring that. I love District 9. Fucking Elysium was awesome. And now he's going to bring it to fucking Robocop.
You know what I see when I think about ED209 and that shitty like claymation that somehow worked so well?
I think you at the bar.
Yeah. I could pay my tab.
What do you mean? You would say no 2 cents.
But I do picture, dude, when I think of that, I think of Blomkamp, because he's the one guy out there that, like, despite how you feel about his projects, he's always about practical effects. And one of the most fantastic things about Robocop was they designed that shit. It was real. They made that. He is the fuck. Why didn't anybody think of this before? He's the perfect. Like, you don't want to give him Alien?
I did, but you never let me
talk. Fuck you. You can have that. He's gonna do Robocop. That's beautiful. As to why the sequel didn't happen before, he says Verhoeven felt at the time that making one would be blasé, and he wasn't interested in the politics of a sequel. Neumeier told Deadline. Neumeier said this. Then the writers' strike came along in 1988, and we were force majeured off the project. Was that?
They brought in Frank Miller on a waiver.
Yeah, he wrote the draft and then another with Walden Green, and it got made by Irvin Kershner, who directed Empire Strikes Back.
I love Robocop 2. Kane! Kane's booking me!
I went off and did Starship Troopers with Paul.
There you go.
This is going to be good.
Yeah, man.
This is going to be
Everything is aligning,
good.
and I am sorry, MGM, that I talk shit about you.
The moon is lovely tonight.
The Child's Play, it's wrong, but in this instance, you've done a great thing, so now we're back at even. Now we even.
MGM is like the Miami Heat of circa 9 years ago when they got LeBron and Bosch and Wade. They're doing it all.
Now this is, yeah, I was going to say, it was kind of like when MGM, as far as in connection with Child's Play, it's kind of like when LeBron left the Heat, and then when he came back to the Cavaliers, and it's like now how they're going to say we're going to make Robocop. It all falls back.
Fuck LeBron. I do want to say, at this point in the video, the smell from the bathroom has reached us.
Make sure you
I can smell what you did while you realized this news.
I did nothing,
and it didn't make it smell any sweeter.
Yeah, let's check out your bed what I did there.
Comment down below with your all thoughts. We love your fucking faces. And if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button to get some goddamn wham up in you.
There you go. There you go.
Dude, I'm gonna put that shit up right now.
I know. Madam, you are having trouble? I have contacted a rape crisis center.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah. You know what? We did a review. We watched a movie. We watched a movie.